Well, good morning, my garden and YouTube and worm friends. Yesterday, Rick and I got back from our vacation. We took 3 days and went to Amelia Island and for his birthday, and we had a good time. And as soon as we got home, before I even stopped to go to the bathroom, I stopped and peeked in on my worms. Don't laugh. I'm sure those of you who are vermiculturalists are doing the same thing. So this is my little nursery. Rick drilled some bigger holes. This is nothing more than just, what would you say, a little shoebox. I was going to say a foot locker, but that's much bigger. This is a little shoebox, and it's only, maybe 7.5. It's only maybe 4 inches deep, and maybe 14 inches long. But it's great for holding the little cocoons. That's all that's in here. So I tried it. I tried it before, thinking I could start one with. I had a few earthworms in there and some other things that I found out in the yard, other little worms. And it was much too small. The earthworms were doing backflips, and every time I take the lid off, somebody was flipping out and landing on the floor. So, but I think this will be great for the little cocoons that I can then keep them protected in here. And it's just fun to see. It's just a fun experiment. So I'm not actually going to dig around in here today, but for anybody new watching, I think this is just a perfect size. I hope I did this right. I've been doing red wigglers in my can of worms now for 12.5 years, and they've all survived. I've never had to add any, and I've always had plenty of castings and leachate and plenty of worms. So here goes. My friend Patrick over at Vermicompost Learning by Doing, he started his about 10 days before me. So, he already did his exposure, his gender reveal, his big show, and found one. And I'm only really, today is December 12th, and I started this on December 1st. So truly only 11 days, 12. This is the 12th. I'm sorry, this is the 13th. So this is the 13th day. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how I did it. Rick drilled holes, and then this is a screen that I had left over, and he put it on there with duct tape. I mean, rudimentary at best, and isn't very flattering to the whole hobby of vermicomposting, but I think it'll get the job done. And to be honest, we put these screens here, and I think it's kind of funny because a tiny little worm could crawl right through that. But it makes us feel better as hobbyists and vermiculturalists. I just put a coffee filter down just to keep it moist, but you can see it's got plenty of air holes. It's got 6 air holes and then plenty on the top. And all I'm going to show you today, this is going to be real short, is that I just took a coffee filter that was still damp, and I put it down on top of it. And I think you can see that there's really no action going on. At the very best, I'm getting a seed of some sort that's germinated. I don't know, I couldn't even tell you what it is that was in here. But all I did was I did a little bit of shredded cardboard and newspaper, and I tried to make it fluffy enough and wet enough that if anybody is going to hatch, that they'll have moisture. And this morning I was cutting strawberries, so I just put in 2 little strawberry tops on the just in case. But I really don't see anything going on. And as I said, I'm not really going to root around in this. There's a banana peel that I put in originally. I certainly don't see anything. Do you? Of course, my eyes are not that good. And so, yeah, I don't see anything. got lots of eggshells in there. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe just spray it down or sprinkle it a little with worm leachate, and then I will cover it all back up and leave it for another week or so, and we'll see what happens. So sometimes the hardest part, and I've said this before to other friends, sometimes the hardest part of being a vermiculturalist is setting it up and then doing nothing, not poking your head in, not disturbing them, not rooting around, like you're looking for diamonds. And so, anyway, garden what you've got, and I hope you all have a great and happy day, and happy worm bins, everyone. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.